standard. Right now, we are dealing with bridge course, which is very much required in order to cope up with the concept that we're going to have in our 9th standard. So whatever we have done in our previous class, we are doing a quick revision of that so that your basic concepts become very clear. So we have completed almost every topic of algebra. So today we are going to deal with equations in one variable. Hope you have studied this topic. So we'll go through this according to a bridge course so that whatever applications required 9th standard, you will be having that concept very much thorough with you so that whenever required, you can apply it easily without any problem. So equations in one variable. What do you mean by this? Equations in one variable. Whenever we say that variable means either x or y or a or b or m or n, whatever you say. These are the variables. Now, having x, y, a or b or m or n or any other variable in the equation means we want to determine that value. Determine means to find. How to find the value? We have to find the value by solving the given equation. So you have come across equation of this type: x plus 1 is equal to 2. So they actually here they are asking us to find those values of x which satisfies this condition. We know that on left hand side we are having x plus 1 and on right hand side we are having 2. So what value of x should be selected so that both becomes equal? That is, left hand side becomes equal to right hand side. So what values we can select? We know that if we are going to select x as 1, then 1 plus 1 is 2, and on right hand side also we are having 2, so both becomes equal. So how to get this? What we need to do is we just keep this x on left hand side, taking this 1 to right hand side as it was plus 1. So it will take a sign of minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1, and we got the value of x as 1. This is the one way. But here they are going to show us how this 1 becomes minus 1 when we take it to right hand side. Actually, there is a property of equations in one variable. If we subtract the same number on both sides, then the meaning of equation does not changes. So we can do that. Why we are doing this? We are doing this in order to get the solution of the equation. I will be solving this in another form, where you will come to know how we got this minus 1 on right hand side. We are having x plus 1 is equal to 2. We need to take, whenever you are going to get problem of this type, you need to convert or take all the variable term on one side and all the constant term on other side. We can see that we are having this variable x, we are having this constant 1, we are having this constant 2. So all the constants should be taken on one side. So we can take all constant on right hand side. What we can do, subtracting by 1 on both sides. On both sides of the above equation. So by this statement, what we can see that x plus 1, subtracting 1 in the sense take minus 1 is equal to 2 minus 1. Hope you have understood this step. So now 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, is equal to 2 minus 1, answer is 1. So x plus 0 is x, is equal to 1. You got the answer, same answer. But here we have understood what we have actually done. Even the method which we have done earlier today was correct, not an issue. Just try to go through it and try to understand. It is very important that we should understand each and every aspect that we are doing here. It should not be like we are mugging it up. Understand by subtracting on both sides. If you are doing the same operation with the same number on both sides, it does not change the meaning. It is as it is. It's like adding or subtracting or doing adjustment of 0. Whenever you take minus on both sides, you are doing minus 1 plus 1 on one side actually. And minus 1 plus 1 is nothing but 0. It is a type of adjustment which helps us to get the solution. This is an example in which I have shown you how we take minus 1 on both sides or subtracting the same number on both sides and we get the solution and your solution remains unchanged. Now, when it comes to solution, what do you mean by solution? Solution means the value of variable which satisfies the equation. The value of variable which satisfies the given equation is called as solution of that equation. Right now, x equal to 1 is the solution because when we substitute 1 instead of x, we get the right hand side, means our equation holds. So that's why x equal to 1 is the solution. Okay, now we will take an example where we will add with the same number to get the value. Say we are having x minus 10 is equal to 13. Now in this case, what you can see, yeah, if we substitute here, we know that by direct calculation, if we substitute 23 minus 10, we will get answer 13. Yeah, okay. But how to get this value and what is the concept or reason behind it? Whenever somebody asks you, please explain this, I'm not getting it. So you should do all the basic step which is required, which I'm teaching you right now. So here we can see that we are having constant present on both the side, 13 and minus 10, both are constants. They are present on both the side and x is a variable. So as I've told you, all the variables should be taken on one side and constant on another side. So I'll be keeping x on left hand side and I'll be taking all the constant to other side. How? By adding 10 on both sides. By adding 10 on both sides. Why? Because here it was, you can see that minus 10 was present, which is present along with the variable. So I have to take rid of this minus 10. So what I can do is adding 10 on both sides. Hope you can understand this statement, adding 10 on both sides. Now, minus 10 plus 10. Answer is plus 0 is equal to 13 plus 10 is 23. Now, x plus 0 is anything added to 0 is that same number. So, x plus 0 is x is equal to 23. So, I got the solution. So, x equal to 23 is the solution of the given equation. Let's take. So, here what we have seen, whenever we are having minus on left hand side, when we are taking it to right hand side, it takes a form of plus 10. And whenever we are having any number, say plus 1 is equal to 3, when we are taking this plus to right hand side, it is taking a form of minus 1. So remember this. When we are taking plus to other side, it becomes minus. When we are taking minus to other side, it becomes plus. So plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Hope you have understood this concept. This is very useful. Huh? So now let's deal with the example in which we are going to have multiplication on one side. So what form it will take on other side, and division on one side, what form it will take on other side. So example of that type. Let's solve it. Say x divided by 3 is equal to 4. Now you can see that we are having division. Actually, protocol is there. Whenever we are taking division, the number which is in the form of division on one side, when we take it to other side, it takes the form of multiplication. This is the rule. And whenever we have the form of multiplication on one side, when we take that number to other side, it takes the form of division. Let's see example. So we can write this as x divided by 3 is equal to 4. We need the value of x which holds the condition for the value of x. Means the solution actually. So which number is creating a problem? You can see that the number which is present in denominator is creating a problem. What you can do is you can multiply it by 3 on both sides. So multiplying by 3 on both sides, we get and I'm showing how to take rid of this type of a problem in which you get a number in denominator, want to remove the number, having plus sign on one side, how to take rid of that, having minus sign on one side, how to take rid of this. So we can see multiplying by 3. So multiplying by 3 on both sides. 4 into 3, 3 into 4, both are same. So either you multiply it pre-multiplying or post-multiplying. Both will do the same work. Not an issue. You can cancel 3, 3. What remains? X remains 3 into 4 is 12. So we got x as 12, which will hold. You can substitute this value in the given equation and conclude whether your solution is correct or not. We got x as 12. So when we put here x as 12, 12 divided by 3, you know that when we divide 12 by 3, the answer is 4. We are through. Okay, so here the answer is correct. Now let's means what we have concluded. Whenever we are having a number in the form of division, we will take it to that side. It will take a form of multiplication. So division becomes multiplication. This we have seen. Now we'll see an example in which we'll be having a problem of the type we are having a multiplication on one side when we will taking that number to another side. It will take a form of division. So 4x is equal to 24. Now what we can see? We can see that we are having 4 present in the form of multiplication on one side. Just we have to take rid of because we want to make a variable any multiple constant free. Any constant which is being multiplied to that variable that should be removed so that we can get the value. That is the solution. So what we need to do is dividing by 4 on both sides. Dividing by 4 on both sides. We get, what do we get? We are having 4x divided by 4 is equal to 24 divided by 4. So what do we need to do here? Cancel this 4. 4 upon 4, they get cancelled. 4 ones are 4 6 are. So we got the value of x as 6. So the basic concept that we have learned here is that very important. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay. Any number which is having a form of plus, taking to right hand side will take a form of minus. Any number we are having along with x, having a minus sign, when we'll be taking that to right hand side, it will take a form of plus. This is true in case of vice versa. Plus becomes minus when we are taking the numbers from right hand side to left hand side, will take a form of plus, vice versa. Minus to plus and plus to minus. Any number on left hand side in the form of multiplication, taking to right hand side will take a form of division. Any number in the form of division on left hand side and taking to right hand side will take a form of multiplication. Very important. Remember this. Once you are very much thorough with this, you can easily solve a problem on this side. You won't be creating any problem. So what we are actually doing here is we are finding the solution. We are finding the solution of the given equation. So let's start solving some examples. Yeah, first example, solve the equation which we are having of the form 2 into x minus 3 is equal to 3 by 5 into x plus 4. So what we can see that here it is creating a complication. Otherwise, I would have just distributed it. I've opened the bracket, then I would have got the values and at last I would have what the value of x. So just take a rid of this 5 which is in denominator. We want the whole equation. First expectation is that it should be without fractions. So remove all the fractions present. What we can do, just we want to remove this phi. So multiplying by phi on both sides. Multiplying by 5 on both sides. What we'll get? We'll get 5 into 2 is equal to, 5 into 2 and in bracket x minus 3 is equal to 5 into 3 by 5 in bracket x plus 4. What you can see, cancel this 5. Here 5 2s are 10. In bracket x minus 3 is equal to 3 into x plus 4. Now what we can do? After this, just open a bracket as we have done in our earlier problem. That is expansion of algebraic expression and quadratics. 10 into x is 10x minus 10 into 3 is 30. Hope you have understood this step. Multiplying this. If you are not getting this step, I will increase one more step. Wait. We can write this as 10 into x minus 10 into 3. Same here. 3 into x plus 3 into 4. Hope you have understood this. After opening a bracket in the sense we are multiplying each and every component present in the bracket with the scalar term which is present outside the bracket. This is 10x. 10 into 3 is 30 is equal to 3x plus 12. Hope now the respect is clear. Now what we can do is we can take rid of the terms. First we will take rid of the constant. We can see that minus 30 and here 12 both are constant. They should be taken together. 10x and 3x, they should be taken together. What we can do is we can just add 30 on both sides. Adding 30 on both sides, we get, what do we get? 10x minus 30 plus 30 is equal to 3x plus 12 plus 30. Hope this point is clear. Now we are having a numbers with opposite sign, just strike them out. That is minus 30 and 30. So what remains? 10x is equal to 3x plus 12 plus 30 is plus 42. Hope you don't have any problem in this. Yeah. One more thing, we can see the x is not being taken together. I have not taken it simultaneously because it might create a confusion for you. So better now in this step, we will take 3 to left hand side. Subtracting 3x on both sides. What we'll get? We'll get 10x minus 3x is equal to 3x plus 42 minus 3x. I'll write on top. So 10x minus 3x. If you're not getting this point, what you can do, just take x common. I've taken x common from both the terms. That is 10x minus 3x, x common, so 10 minus 3 into x is equal to 3x minus 3x is 0. So 42 plus 0 or 0 plus 42 means the same. So 10 minus 3 is 7x is equal to 42 plus 0 is 42. Now, again, next, the concept, the operation that we have studied, which is very much important. I have told you here we are having 7 in the form of multiplication. I want to take this to left hand side. And the number which is present on left hand side, that is 7. I want to take this number to right hand side. What I can do is just dividing by 7 on both sides. You can directly do, but as we are doing first problem, I'm writing each and every aspect that we are doing, dividing by 7 on both sides. So what we will get, 7x divided by 7, 42 divided by 7. Seven gets cancelled. 7 ones are 7, 6 are 42. So what do we get? We get x as 6. You can see that how the problem was showing a bit complication, but after using rules and operations which is being learned by us earlier today, the problem becomes so simple and we got the value of x. So let's start with some problem which is given in a practice set. Now, for the given equation, we need to check which values of x is the solution. Solution means satisfies the equation. So, let's start with the problem. To check whether the given values it may be x, it may be m, it may be y, it may be a, not always x. So let's take a this time. Values of a as 2 minus 2, 1 is the solution. Of the equation. Equation is 2a plus 4. Two a plus 4 is equal to 0. Now, what I have told you regarding the solution. Solution means whatever value you substitute for a, after substituting the value of a in left hand side, you should get same answer as a, which is, or same answer which is present on left hand side. Sorry, right hand side. So left hand side should be equal to right hand side. So what value of a I will substitute so that I will be getting 0? We need to check. Let's start for A. As they have given us the three values, we will check it one by one. If we will be getting answer as 0, we will conclude the value of A to be a solution. If we won't be getting, then we will say that it is not a solution. So for A equal to 2, consider 2A plus 4. So value of A is 2, substitute, plus 4. Now what we can see? We can see that 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 4, which is 8. So 8 is not equal to 0. So what we have concluded that answer that we should get should be 0, but we didn't got an answer as 0. So therefore, A equal to 2, which is not equal to 0, which is equal to right hand. But don't write here, not equal to 0 directly. A equal to 2 is not a solution. Not a solution of, you can say this is my equation 1 of equation 1. So now let's check for A equal to minus 2. For A equal to minus 2, consider 2A plus 4, 2, value of A is minus 2 plus 4. So 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 plus 4. What we can see that minus 4 plus 4 answer is 0, which is equal to right hand side. So we can say that therefore A equal to minus 2 is a solution of equation 1. Let's check for 1. From here you will understand that any equation in one variable always have a unique solution. It won't be having more than one solution. You can see here. For A equal to 1, consider 2A plus 4 is equal to 2 into value of A is 1 plus 4. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 4 is 6. Therefore, you can see that this is not equal to 0. So once it is not equal to 0, not always, here they're asking that it should be 0. We'll be doing one more problem in which it is not 0, and so that your doubt will get clear. I know that then you will start searching for 0 always, as we are doing a problem of that type. So we are searching for 0 because here it is given as after substituting a value, you should get answer 0. Therefore, A equal to 1 is not a solution of equation 1. So here we have concluded that out of these three values, only a equal to -2 is a solution. And only one solution we are going to get every time. Let's take one more example. Say we are taking now a equal, instead of a, we'll be taking another variable, say y. And we'll be taking -1, 2, and 1. The solution of the equation. We will change the equation now this time so that you won't get stick to 0 only. 3 minus y is equal to what? 4. So when we will get answer 4, then only we can conclude that it is a solution, or else we will say that no, it is not a solution. So let's take for the first value, that is y equal to 1. Consider
पूरे डॉक्यूमेंट रख के ऐसे फोल्ड करके
3 minus y
वो नहीं वैसे नहीं ऐसे रखते ना सर इनोलप जैसे
is equal to 3 minus value of y is 1.
वैसे नहीं यार, ट्रांसपेरेंट मतलब प्लास्टिक जैसा होता है ना मेरे पास।
So 3
हाँ, वो फाइल था, उसमें हम ऐसे
1
फोल्ड करके पूरे डॉक्यूमेंट रखते थे।
is equal to
मैंने
2.
बोला था ना उस दिन आपको,
So which is, as you can see
बड़ा
that,
envelope जैसा होता है ना वो। हाँ,
you can see that it is 4.
थैंक यू। कितना हुआ?
But here we are, what have we are getting after substituting the value, we are getting 2, which is not equal to 4. So therefore,
कितना हुआ?
y equal to 1 is not a solution of equation 1. Why it is not a solution? Because after substituting a value in the equation, we didn't got the value as 4, because our right hand side is 4. That's why. Earlier we were looking for 0. Now this time we are looking for 4, because here it is given as 4. Now let's go for next value, that is for y equal to 2. Consider 3 minus y is equal to 3 minus value of y is 2. 3 minus 2. What is the answer? 1, which is not equal to 4. Therefore, y equal to 2 is not a solution of equation 1. Next, consider as next value is given as -1. So for y equal to -1, consider three minus y. So value of 3 minus value of y is -1. So take care and make sure that you substitute the value properly, so it won't create any problem. What is our understanding regarding minus minus? So minus minus becomes plus, so write 3 plus 1. After substituting a value -1, we got 3 plus 1, and 3 plus 1, we know that it is nothing but 4. And 4 is equal to what? Our right hand side. Yeah, exactly. So therefore, y equal to -1 is the solution of equation 1. Done. So from here, what we have concluded? We have concluded that any equation, it always have only one and only one solution. Whatever the value they may give, they may give you 3 values, 4 values, 100 values. But out of all those values, only one value is going to satisfy the given equation for single variable. If we are having quadratic, then we might get 2 roots. Maybe same, maybe different. There's also cases. If we are having cubic equation, we'll be having 3 solutions. Depends upon a degree. Here linear, means we are having in one variable, only one variable, and its power is 1. So we are getting only one solution. So the solution depends upon the degree. So what we have concluded, key always for a linear equation in one variable, we will be having a unique solution. Second, we should not stick to one value, that always you should go for it will come 0, then only it will be a solution. No, it's not like that. We have seen that if we are getting 4, then we are concluding or saying the statement or the required value is our solution because of this equation. Left hand side, right hand side. Whatever the value which is present on right hand side, we should put the value of the given variable on left hand side. If we are getting the same value which is present on right hand side, is the solution then. Okay. After getting 4, what we have substituted? We have substituted -1. So we have concluded that -1 is the solution. This is the value which is same as right hand side. Okay. So hope you have understood this. Just revise this, all the concept that we have done in our today's lecture will be useful so that you can understand tomorrow's lecture. In tomorrow's lecture, we'll be dealing with bit complicated problems. And in third lecture, we'll be dealing with word problems. Okay, everyone. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.